Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action. A battle of the big men. Grab some popcorn for this face-off at the center position tonight, Grant.
Oh, no question, B.A. I mean, these bigs bring the size and skill. Who has more tools in their toolkit? I mean, we're about to find out.
So the Houston starting five. Van Vliet and Green, they're manning the backcourt. Dylan Brooks is out there with Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the center position.
What hops from Green, going up high and taking it right to the hoop.
Drains the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Van Vliet against Ball. He got a piece of it. Outside Giddey. Ball outside. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Green. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for the Rockets. Van Vliet outside. Back to Green. About a minute played here so far in the first. And that one's good.
And this is Green's role, an active scorer who doesn't lack confidence firing from the mid-range.
Here's Ball. Up and in on the layup. Ball's got 5 points.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Green with a screen on Ball. To the inside. Pass to Şengün. Just 5 to shoot. The shot misses. Vucevic with some nice D. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Well, Grant, after 3 straight drafts high in the lottery, the Rockets got to 500 in 2024.
Yeah, and I love how they signed some vets in the summer of 23. Houston decided we want to win now, and I wish more teams did that.
The Rockets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Giddey against Brooks. Nice D from Vucevic. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. We talked about how Alperen Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game. And if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware. He is the engine of this offense.
Thanks for that, Allie.
I like watching Ball be assertive on offense, especially looking for a shot from the mid-range.
Takes a step back. Thompson goes in. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
Stolen by Van Vliet. Brooks with it. And it's Giddey picking him up. Pass to Green. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Ball right side. Over Van Vliet. It's rebounded by Şengün. And Van Vliet has got the ball here for Houston. They trail by 1. And it's Brooks missing. The Bulls have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. All no good. And the Rockets shooting just 38% so far in this one. And Brooks with a basket on the assist by Van Vliet.
And you got to at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting. What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Jones, he's checked in for Giddey. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Smith's checked in. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. It's hauled in by White. The Bulls have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. And you look at Matas Buzelis. Size, touch, feel for the game too, Grant.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who'll keep things moving.
The open shot, Van Vliet drops it in from 14 feet away.
And clearly from mid-range, Van Vliet seems pretty comfortable. As long as he likes the angle, that's a shot he can make.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Bulls. Houston making some changes. Adams checked in for Thompson. Eason comes in for Brooks. And it's Cam Whitmore in for Van Vliet. Jones from outside. And again, Chicago, no good. The Rockets have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. From the paint. Tipped. Fires top of the key. It's hauled in by Houston. We've got 1:08 left now in the first quarter. Adams, the pass to Green. Here's Adams. 6 on the shot clock. Smith outside. They get it back. Here's Whitmore. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Nice persistence on the glass. Whitmore using his athleticism right there.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Jones has got 5 now.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Chicago leading. From outside the arc. Smith with the rebound. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Eason. Shoots over to Sumu. Smith with the rebound. The Bulls have got 6 of 14 in so far. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one misses. All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Good on the second one. 15 seconds left in the first. Holiday against Jones. Outside Whitmore. Over Giddey. Houston with another miss.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Bulls out in front. They lead by 2. And the second quarter is on it. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And from what we've seen from Chicago, what's your take so far?
Well, I'm really loving their activity. I mean, they're contesting shots. They've really set a strong tone early.
Yeah, well, the best way to get in the head of your opponent is through aggressive defense.
So the Rockets 5 now. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Aaron Holiday out there with Whitmore. And it's Eason in at the 3. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, well, the Rockets got a lot more organized with Coach Ime Udoka and their veteran additions, including point guard Fred Van Vliet, who said it's just having that poise and presence to slow things down and get guys where they need to be. Rein it in, get some structure, and maximize these guys' potential. BA?
Allie, a great floor general. Thanks for that. From 10 feet away, Jones' shot is good. Jones has got 7 points. And it's the Rockets with the ball, trailing by 2. Here's Whitmore. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Giddey.
In addition to skill set, most rookies need to adjust physically to the NBA. Not Whitmore. He's got grown man strength.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
What a performance. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams.
Second team foul.
Outside Whitmore. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Whitmore's got 5 points now this quarter.
Athleticism showing through from Whitmore. He doesn't need much room at all to operate in close.
And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Houston in the lead. Pass to Eason. Smith inside, defended by Jones. A nice shot by Smith.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
Fires for three. And Jones good from three. He's got 10.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
You know, Stan, for a team with such a proud history, the last decade has been a tough one for the Bulls.
Yeah, Brian, it really has. They've had competitive teams, but they haven't won a full playoff series since 2014. And for such a dedicated and passionate... Wow!
Yes, slashing toward the hoop. Whitmore not hesitating when he sees an opportunity.
And Jones good for three. Jones has got 13. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
Holiday against Jones. And that one drops. And the Bulls lead by one.
Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Holiday against Jones. Outside Eason. Driving in. It's Eason with the jam.
Well, he can play the four because he gets off the ground so well.
Pass to Jones. There's the three. It's hauled in by Houston. Holiday with the ball. He's picked up by Jones. Eason, pass to Holiday. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, the shot's good.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Smith. Buzelis comes in for Williams. Ball, he's checked in for Giddey. And it's White in for Dosunmu. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Thompson, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Brooks comes in for Eason. Green's checked in for Whitmore. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Holiday.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
Houston leading by 5. We've got 1:48 left in the first half. Got it.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin. Well, that's basically a warm-up three for him. The defense can't allow him that caliber of attempt.
And the basket by VanVleet.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him. Eason's checked in for Houston.
13 foul. Rocket substitution, number 17.
And so it's Houston with it. Here's Green. It's deflected. Now here's Jones. 18 points for him. Here's Vucevic. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
A player that seemingly inhales rebounds. Vucevic attacks the glass with great energy.
From 12 feet, Buzelis grabs the board.
Well, when you get that kind of look inside, you have to capitalize.
And the layup is good off the glass. And now just a three-point Houston lead.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Now here's Thompson. Defense right on him. Houston shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
Herder's checked in for Chicago. He's off on the second. And the Bulls shooting just around 41% in the second. The three from Ball. Rebound by Van Vliet.
Bulls foul.
Houston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Personal foul.
The first one falls.
Shooting for Houston. Thompson.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's Houston up by 5. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
37.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Trey Jones with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
We've got Ball. Buzelis out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Nikola Vucevic, and it's White in at the 2-guard. That's the group for Billy Donovan, getting going here in the second half. Gives us a chance to catch up with Ali LaForce.
Well, similarities in the games of Alperen Şengün and Nikola Jokic. A couple years back, Jokic suggested that Houston run their offense more through him, and they have. Jokic said that's going to benefit the whole organization. He wants to pass and play for the team. They'll move when the ball is in his hands. Brian?
Well, Jokic would know. Thanks, Ali. And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions over the last year or two. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Yeah, toughness, both physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they've brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Vucevic's shot is off. And Van Vliet has got the ball here for Houston. 7-point differential. Here's Thompson. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And growing up in California, Stan, when did you first fall in love with the game of basketball?
Well, Brian, my dad coached for a long time, and I just remember going to his practices and going to his games. I can't remember a time where I didn't love the game. Yeah, you wonder, what is he thinking right now? He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants to review the game plan. 90 seconds into the second half now. Here's Ball. Drops in the layup for 2. Ball's got 11 points.
And I like the mix of power and agility Ball uses inside. One way or another, he's going to get a shot.
Thompson outside. Pass to Şengün. Fade away. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. There's Ball with a 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 7th rebound here tonight. A clear look for Green. Oh, he finds himself wide open and drills it. Give him 8.
Yeah, no question Van Vliet was going to find his man. He has excellent court vision.
Hits a 3-pointer. Houston leading by 8. Crafty move. In deep, Van Vliet drops it in. Van Vliet's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Yeah, he didn't let the defense affect him there. He just kept his focus.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Williams is checked in for Chicago. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Eason's checked in for Brooks. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Giddey against Van Vliet. Here's Thompson. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Williams. Bulls trail by 10. Such a skilled big. 6'10" Nikola Vucevic. He can beat you up in the post, or he can step back and hit a three-stand.
Yeah, Brian, and he's an excellent passer as well. Throughout his career, Vucevic's teams have been very good offensively, and his versatility is a big reason for that.
Here's Green, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Lonzo Ball.
I love it. Slashing his way inside. Green forcing the issue.
These are his first free throws of the game. Stan, it's hard to believe, but the Bulls have not won a playoff series since 2015.
Well, look, Brian, it's hard to win in this league, and when you're rebuilding, trying to find the mix that'll get you over the top is a difficult chore.
Long way from those Michael Jordan glory days. Thompson in the post. Giddey defends. Houston with another miss. Chicago has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. White for 3. Knocks it down from distance. White's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Van Vliet against Giddey. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. You know, Grant and Van Vliet, they've got a guy who's been through everything in this league.
Yeah, B.A. Van Vliet's seen it all. He's won a championship. He's been in the All-Star game. He's been on a last-place team. No wonder nothing seems to faze him.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
It's your 3-1-2 crew.
Bulls trail by 10. From deep, Giddey. He can't get that one to fall. For Houston, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. Here's Thompson. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
I like how Thompson put pressure on the D, taking it strong near the hole.
Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
Van Vliet finds Green. Back to Van Vliet. A minute 39 left to play in the third quarter here.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, you've got to like that they're not settling. They're attacking the defense on the drive and creating great looks.
Yeah, they've also worked at pounding the ball inside. It gave them high percentage looks all game, and it's paid off.
Steven Adams checked in for Houston. The Rockets lead by 14. Back to Green for 3. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Jones. And again, no good by Chicago. Houston has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. To the paint. Here's Green. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
I love it. What concentration. Green taking the contact well and converting with confidence.
Chicago making a switch here. Collins checked in. And a change for the Rockets. Holiday is checked in. They need this. And Jones, good for 3. Jones has got 21.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Pass to Adams. And here is Green. Back to Adams. Now Green. The 3 is up. And Houston another 3.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Jones from outside. Eason pulls it in. The Rockets lead by 19. Outside Holiday. On the wing, Green. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 19.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Houston Rockets. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, he really just helps tie this team together. They know they can count on him to set them up.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Smith and Şengün play together in the front court. Whitmore is out there with Aaron Holiday, and it's Eason in at the 3.
Yeah, he's really giving up size in that matchup. But on the perimeter, he can find the room he needs.
Well, that's the best way to neutralize that size advantage. Make him defend out on the perimeter.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
Eason, good.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
From deep, Giddey. It's hauled in by Houston. Outside Whitmore. And he lays it up and in.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
Yeah, they've looked really in sync after the break. Getting the shots they want and converting.
Oh, got that one up quick.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And down it goes. 2 points. For Chicago, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Here's Carter. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Holiday. Pass to Şengün. Up and over Carter. And there's Şengün. That one's good. On the assist by Holiday. Stan, you've coached so many rookies over the years. What are some key things you like to see from a player coming into the league?
Well, look, you've got to have the guy, Brian, that's ready to compete at that level and has to bring that every night. From there, it's just all about learning. There's going to be mistakes, but you want guys who can learn and improve at a consistent rate.
Is it true that defense is the fastest way into the coach's heart?
Well, it's certainly a way to gain confidence, that's for sure.
To the middle. Here's Şengün. Over Collins. And Şengün gets it to go.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Pass to Holiday. Now here's Şengün. Picked by Smith. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by the Bulls. Smith's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Carter from outside. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. And it's Houston's ball. They're on a 14-3 run. Pass to Smith. Here's Whitmore. Smith passes to Şengün. Holiday with the ball. 5 to shoot. 19-footer. Smith with the rebound. And the Bulls shooting just 34% so far in this one. And it's Giddey missing.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
Smith with a screen on Carter. And he can't jam it through. From deep, Giddey. It's hauled in by Houston. Smith's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Holiday looking for an opening. Pass to Şengün from the arc. No good that time. Şengün's gone 2 of 5 from the floor.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Rockets.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Fred VanVleet.
Well, he came out with great energy and effort, doing everything he could possibly do to help his team. Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Picked by Smith. Şengün in the post. Collins there. Şengün, no good. And Giddey has got the ball here for Chicago. Carter from outside. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And it's Whitmore missing. Carter from outside. The Rockets pull it in. Eason, the pass to Holiday. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now,